Hey, this is Robert with a automotive quick tip. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching. What's happening, party people? I am giving you this quick tip on jacks, especially for the P80 cars. 850s, V70s, V70Rs, cars built from worldwide 92 all the way to 2000 US market. This is the jack here that came in the Volvo 850. Has a nice little handle on it. A lot of those are missing now. It has this securing piece in there. That piece hooks into a spot in the floor. You could crank it down inside the spare tire with the spare tire face down, so the spare tire is bolted to the floor too. The strap that goes over the spare tire also goes through here. The problem with this jack is, number one, it's got some plastic in there. These are probably the most dangerous jacks ever made, ranking up there near the top. I've seen this plastic piece actually strip out, blow out, the car come crashing to the ground, especially when the parking brake is not set, the car is not properly secure, and the ground is not level. Because this jack, which is very handy, will jack up the whole side of the car with the proper jacking point, and that lifts the car up off the ground. You could change front or rear tire. The problem is people don't understand that you shouldn't work on the car with this jack under it, and it does have the ability to blow out. I've had one blow out before with this plastic thing. So what you should do is break your lug nuts loose, jack the car up, pull the lug nuts off, pull the tire off, put the replacement wheel and tire on, snug down the lug nuts, then lower the car. Not sitting on the jack that long. If your parking brake don't work, you need wheel stops. These little plastic wheel stops go a long way. Put one in front of the front tire, one behind the back tire on the opposite side of the car before you jack the car up with this. Now, as you can see, the hook on this is damaged. Somebody didn't jack the car properly and they damaged this. They closed it down. That should be open so that it can go over the jacking point post. Let me show you the jacking point post. The jacking points for these cars is a little bit under the front door, right there. Now that open jack end should hook over that post. The post will lie within that jacking point that is now smashed closed on the jack. Usually when I see these jacks damaged like this, I take a large screwdriver, I pry in there, I work that open, then I get a larger screwdriver, I pry that thing open until it is open enough to hook onto that jacking post again. Now again, these jacks came with your Volvo 850s and V70 vehicles of US 98. In 99 or 2000, that jack, which again is very handy but dangerous, was dramatically improved to this version of the same jack. Now if you see, instead of just a bar down and a thing coming out with this little pivot point and that plastic piece, everything here is now metal, and it's more like a scissor jack, and the handle is even improved where that doesn't break off as often as that one does. And instead of this piece of metal that can be smashed closed, it now has a receiving wedge in there that can't be wedge closed. On every car that I now have, I have this jack in there. I don't have that jack in none of my cars. I've been supplying these jacks to some of my customers or people that I visit. I try to keep one or two spare with me. Again, I don't like carrying floor jacks with me. I like carrying these. If you're on a level ground, you got wheel stops, the car is not going to roll because you have parking brakes that work, this jack is fine for changing tires, nothing else. If you're going to get under the car to do any kind of work, I use this to jack it up usually, and then I put jack stands under the car to support the car. So I said all that to say this: if you have this jack here in your Volvo 850 SV70, get rid of it and replace it with this jack here. Let me see if we get a part number on here for you guys. There's a part number. They come in a couple different colors. I've seen them just black, and I've also seen them in like a bronze or brass colored metal as well. Hope this helps. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.